Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, I am thrilled. The Boston Bruins dominated the Washington Capitals in 5 games. 4-1, they won the series. Now, I'm a Boston Bruins fan, as you guys know. I thought for sure this game was 1-7. Who else thought? Like, when you look at series, right? Like, Boston, Washington, and then you get, Colorado or St. Louis. Like, series, it's either going to 5, 6, or 7. Everyone, and I mean everyone, knew this was going to go to 7. I thought it was going to 7. You thought it was going to 7. The guy next to you thought it was going to 7. Who predicted 5 games? Like, at first, I actually predicted Boston in 6, and I'm like, you know what? No, this is going 7. And Boston won in 5. Wow. Washington won the first game, and then Boston won 4 games in a row. 3 of the 3 games, the first 3 games went to overtime. Literally anyone's game. That's what overtime is, anyone's game. But, I mean, let's talk about the series. So, let's start with Game 5. So, the game that just happened yesterday. While the Caps played a lot better, all right? I know I said the Bruins dominated that series, but in terms of Game 5, I felt like Boston was a bit more laid back because they had a 3-1 series lead. Boston's like, you know what, if we lose, because, Game 6, we're back home, then we'll try. I felt like they were a bit laid back, but then when they were up 2-0 in the third, the game picked up. I don't know if you guys were watching, but the pace in the third was unreal. The first 2 periods was a bit slow. Probably the most boring game in the series, in my opinion. Boston was a bit more laid back. Washington was all over them. Game 4 was the opposite. Boston was all over Washington, and Washington was pretty much playing chase. Boston dominated Game 4. In my opinion, that was Boston's best game of the playoffs, was Game 4. This game, Boston was a bit more laid back. If we lose, we lose, right? We're up 3-1. But they won. My key factors is Tuukka Rask. Wow. Now, a lot of people blame Tuukka Rask on the Game 1 loss. I mean, no, you just can't. You can't blame Tuukka Rask on that Game 1 loss. You can't blame a goalie for tip-ins, deflections in the net, the overtime goal. It literally bounced off the ice, went straight down, went in the net. One of the most weirdest goals I've seen as a hockey fan, and I've been watching hockey, I don't know, since 2008 maybe. So, but Tuukka Rask, he played unreal. The saves he was making, that's one key factor. Key factor number 2, Connor Clifton. My guy played an unreal series, and in my opinion, he really stood out in Game 4. Like I said, it was Boston's best game all playoffs. Game 4, he really, really stood out. Made 5 blocks, I think. I think he blocked 5 shots. And I think 2 of them was on the power play when Ovi blasted 2 shots at him. What a game he had. What a freaking game. Key factor number 3, David Pastrnak. He had a down season. He did not perform how he usually performs, but he played unreal in the playoffs. Key factor number 4, or is this number 5? I don't know. Key factor number 4, Taylor Hall. I mean, Game 3, he tied the game with 3 minutes left, went to OT, Boston won it. I think that was the series defining moment. That was Game 3. Boston was down 3-2 with 3 minutes left, and he scored. 5 games, 2 goals, 1 assist for Taylor Hall. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head that's what he had. Ever since the Bruins picked up Taylor Hall, this team has been different. They were the hottest team going into playoffs, and they just continued to steamroll. And then the last key factor for Boston is that first line. I mean, the perfection line. They had 3 goals today. Unreal. I mean, Game 1, they were a ghost. They were a ghost in Game 1. But Game 2s, 3s, and 4s, and 5s, they were unreal. Now let's look at Washington's key factor. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No. Boston, their key factor, another one, was the penalty kill. The penalty kill was unreal. Everyone knew, all right, Washington's power play is built around Alex Ovechkin. And Boston, whenever the puck went to Ovi, they always had a defender or forward blocking that shot. And they play that penalty kill so good. And I think that is a key factor on why they won the series. So is Tuukka Rask. Boston's penalty kill, the amount of block shots that they took from Ovi's one time, and trust me, that's hard to block. It hurts. But yeah, and in my opinion, in 5-on-5, Ovechkin's not really that good. He's a ghost, guys. I watched every single second, minute game in this series. Ovechkin's a ghost. I don't really notice him on 5-on-5. He only scored one goal and was on the power play, and it was kind of Brendan Carlo that scored the goal. But guys, Ovi's a ghost on 5-on-5. I don't really see him, to be honest. And now the question is, Ovi's a UFA. Where does he go from here? Capitals. This team's getting older and older. Now, I know I'm saying that as a Bruins fan because, trust me, the Bruins are getting older and older too. On offense, not on defense. We actually fixed the defense. The defense is very young. But Washington's getting older and older. You look at the core. You look at Ovi. Ovi's making, I think, just over $9 million. And if you're the Capitals, do you want to give him that kind of money? In my opinion, Ovechkin is not a $9 million player. No way. After what I just saw. Now, guys, I know, the Bruins play the Capitals. You probably don't like the Capitals. I don't. But I could say, oh, yeah, the key factor. I forgot about the Capitals. Fourth line. Their fourth line's unreal. Capitals' fourth line is unreal. And Elias, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but their goalie is unreal. Those are their two key factors. Their fourth line is unreal. They're a very good line. They're physical, and they will throw their bodies around, and that's what I like about Washington's fourth line. And Elias Samsonov, I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't roast me. He was unreal too. I think he didn't play the first 2 games, but when he came back, wow. And yeah, the question is, where does Ovi go from here? Does he re-sign with the Capitals? Does he go with another team? I mean, if he does, I just can't see Ovi in another jersey, right? I've grown up with Ovi and Crosby on the same team. I just can't see Ovi on another jersey. But he did say he did like Montreal. I don't see Montreal signing him. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just going to end the video. Bruins win in 5. And yeah, peace.